Good afternoon, Facebook. Welcome to the third Give2Hours interview. I am here with my very good friend and inspiring local leader, Tim Cameron, from an amazing initiative here in Bali called Stellas Child. Welcome, Tim.
Nice
It's a
to see
pleasure
you.
to have you here.
Yeah, good to be here.
Thanks for joining us. I would love you to describe exactly what Stellas Child does for local Indonesian teenagers here in Canggu in Bali.
Sure. Well, we've put together a series of youth development programs to allow youth to have a mind shift away from what society is telling them they're capable of being, entry-level hospitality workers, and to keep on to a dream and to learn how to be change makers, how to become entrepreneurs, how to bring economies back to their local communities. And it works. It's just a quick recipe of self-confidence, self-esteem, self-respect, self-inflection to find out who you are, what you're good at, what you're passionate about, and finding a career path to put that all together.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just blown away when you shared this model the first time, and I've had the pleasure and honor of meeting some of these incredible teens who are showing up in such a powerful way locally. They have these incredible visions of how they can give back to their local communities. And we had the pleasure of meeting another 3 of these beautiful teen entrepreneurs yesterday. Yeah. Would you like to share the projects that they're working on currently?
Yeah, the 3 teens that you met with yesterday just graduated from high school. We learned last year that all of them had a give back clause in their own personal mission statements, which really blew us away. Kids from poor families going to a vocational high school, the number one thing on their brain after graduation was, how do I give back? So we coupled that desire with their global citizenship concepts about problems that they see in this world, and have taught them about how to act locally in regard to these problems. So we've got, each of these kids have put together a project proposal. One is working on waste management and upcycling, so making saleable goods out of waste materials. We've got a second that's working on air pollution, looking at implementing bike share programs in the local villages and doing carbon offset through tree planting. And the third is looking at ecotourism and preservation of Balinese culture, to preserve the waterfalls in his local village and to also bring an economy into that area.
Yeah.
An adventure tour, if you will.
Yeah, really fantastic initiatives. And we're starting to collaborate, aren't we?
Yes.
Stellas Child and Give2Hours, which is super exciting for us.
Yeah.
And we had the pleasure to drop into a 2-hour mentor session with these beautiful teenagers yesterday. And what would you say the feedback was from that session? What did the teen entrepreneurs get from that session?
I don't know what you guys did yesterday, but you've made a change already with them. They came back and they had such a better understanding of co-creation and collaboration, and that in order to implement some of these projects, which are pretty big scale projects, you don't have to start from square one. There's other people, other resources that can be leveraged in order to bring about some big positive change. And when they came back to the office after your session, they were completely inspired, big smiles, and really, I think, saw a way that they could accomplish the implementation phase of these projects. All of our programs have developed because of the talent that's come our way, and we're so pleased that our roads crossed last year, and that the timing is right now, because we need the help to get these projects implemented, and your teams are precisely the type of mentors I think can help these kids pull it off.
Excellent. Well, the timing's right for for us at Give2Hours as well. We are launching the Bali chapter tomorrow night in Ubud at Cilantro. So that's starting at 6 p.m. and yeah, we're super excited to introduce projects like Tim's to you guys as well. I mean, Bali's it's an island full of coaches and mentors, and you know what we don't want to do when we're giving, and we feel really strongly about this. We don't want to walk in as white saviors. That's not what we're here to do. We're really here to shine the light on the local people who understand the local issues better than we possibly can. And this collaboration is such a fantastic opportunity to do that. So we will be hosting the event tomorrow night, as we say in Ubud, and we'll be opening up the possibility for any mentors and coaches in the room tomorrow night to collaborate with us to support these amazing teen entrepreneurs who have an incredible event coming up very soon. Would you like to tell us about that?
Sure. 13th of June, for those of you in Bali, come down to the Mano Beach House for Kindred Spirits Night. You can check out our Facebook site for all the event details. But it's a great opportunity to learn more about these community action projects, as well as the entrepreneurship brands that the youth have launched. And without any marketing, have attracted customers such as Estee Lauder, MAC Cosmetics, and Clinique. Wow. So they've got something good going on, and we're looking for mentors to help take that business to the next level as well, provide some sustainable revenue sources for the foundation, and career opportunities for the kids. So
fantastic.
Lots going on.
Yeah, and each project is going to have their own booth, so you're going to be able to learn more about these individual projects and meet the founders and co-founders themselves, who will do some presentations on exactly what they aim to achieve. And if you are a mentor or coach in Bali, do get in touch with us at Give2Hours or Tim at Stellas Child, because yeah, the children are our future, and we need to really support these young teens and entrepreneurs as much as we can. So just before we go, Tim, I would love to know, how did you get to the point of doing what you do?
I don't know if it was happenstance or destiny. I was presented with an opportunity to make a life change and to see what was next for me. And what I saw was there's a lot of talent in this world that sits dormant. And there's a lot of kids getting by, I'll speak for myself, but given American standards of education, they're getting a subpar education. But they're thirsty, they're motivated, they're talented, they're creative. And the whole concept just came about at connecting these two populations together, and it's worked. The mind shift has happened. We've seen huge changes in the kids that we're working with, and with the mentors as well. It was one of these unintended consequences. So I know I'm on my life's path right now. So I'm one of the lucky ones. How it really happened, I don't know that I really know the answer to that, but I'm glad that it did.
And what would you say this path has given you that you wouldn't have got if you
hadn't?
This
smile every day.
Smile every day.
Every day. It's not easy to live here, but it's a blessed life.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And it's incredible being here in Bali and finding out the amazing projects that are happening locally. Give2Hours are going to do everything in our power to support shining the light on these young local leaders who have the ability to elevate their local villages and be the inspiration. So yeah, until the next time, live with love, passion, and purpose.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.